Yoda tapping the tablet to start the video, his voice soft with anticipation. Watch, I will. Ayn Rand, my friends roasted, yes? Curious I am. Intelligent she seems, but warm liberty does she know? Jedi truth I share, learn she might, He chuckles, his ears twitching as the interview begins. The video plays and Mike Wallace introduces Ayn Rand, asking her about her philosophy, Objectivism. Ayn Rand begins to speak, and Yoda listens intently, his finger hovering over the pause button. Ayn Rand, Objectivism is a philosophy for living on Earth, based on reality, reason, and individual rights. Yoda hitting pause, his eyes widening with a mix of admiration and concern. Clear, you are Ayn Rand. Reality, reason, strong they are, yes. Individual rights, important they be. Nods respectfully, but Jedi truth I share. Rights, they bind us, not separate us, Force it flows. Through all, not one alone. Liberty, warm it must be. Help each other we do, or fall we will. Reason, yes, but heart, where is? Learn you might. Connect, not just stand apart, He taps the tablet to resume, his ears perked with interest. The video continues, with Mike Wallace probing Ayn Rand about her views on altruism and self-interest. Ayn Rand responds with her characteristic intensity. Ayn Rand, altruism holds that man has no right to exist for his own sake, that service to others is the only justification of his existence, and that self-sacrifice is his highest moral duty. Yoda hitting pause again, his brow furrowing as he shakes his head gently. Misunderstand you do, Ayn Rand. Altruism, not chains it is. Leans forward, his voice earnest Jedi way. I teach, help others we do. Not for duty, but for balance. Self you value, good this is. But others they matter. Force, it binds us, all life together, yes. Sacrifice, not loss, strength it brings. When help we give stronger, we grow, together, not alone. Cold your view is, warmth you need, He sighs softly, a flicker of hope in his eyes, and resumes the video. The interview progresses, with Wallace asking Ayn Rand about her rejection of collectivism and her belief in laissez-faire capitalism. Ayn Rand elaborates on her vision of a society where individuals pursue their own rational self-interest. Ayn Rand, man's only moral obligation is to achieve his own happiness by his own effort, without depending on others or sacrificing himself to their needs. Yoda pausing the video, his ears drooping slightly as he taps his cane thoughtfully. Happiness, yes, seek it, we must, Ayn Rand. Nods approvingly, effort your own, wise this is, But alone, always? Jedi truth I speak, happiness, brighter it is when shared, yes? Depend we do, not weakness this is but strength, force it flows, when lift others we lift ourselves, Sacrifice not always loss, sometimes a gift it is. Cold liberty yours is, warm side you must see, together we thrive, learn this you can, He smiles faintly, his eyes twinkling with hope and presses play. The video moves forward, with Wallace challenging Ayn Rand on her views about religion and the role of faith in society. Ayn Rand responds with her staunch defense of reason over faith. Ayn Rand, faith is the opposite of reason. It's the acceptance of that which we cannot know by reason. Yoda hitting pause, his eyes narrowing as he tilts his head, a playful grin spreading across his face. Sharp, your mind is, Ayn Rand. Reason a light it is, yes. Chuckles softly, but faith, opposite, it is not. Jedi truth I share, force I feel, no I do not, always but trust I must. Reason it guides, faith it steadies, Balance they bring, together, not apart. Faith in others, faith in good, reason alone, cold it becomes. Warmth you need, trust a spark it is. Learn this, Ayn Rand, balance the way is, He nods wisely, his ears twitching, and resumes the video. The interview continues with Wallace asking Ayn Rand about her views on government's role, to which she advocates for a minimal state that only protects individual rights. Ayn Rand explains her ideal system. Ayn Rand, the only proper function of government is to protect man's rights, which means to protect him from physical force. Yoda pausing the video, his expression softening as he taps his cane rhythmically. Protect. Government should, wise, this is Ayn Rand. Nods respectfully, rights they matter, force none should face, But Jedi way I teach, protect, not just from force but from despair, yes? Together we build. Government, a tool, it is for all, not some. Rights, they bind us. Help each other we must, or rights empty they become. Warm liberty, this is not just shield but grow we do, Learn you might. Community, a strength it is. He smiles warmly, his eyes glowing with hope, and presses play. The interview continues with Mike Wallace pressing Ayn Rand on her views about government and society. Ayn Rand elaborates on her ideal of a society where individuals are free to pursue their own rational self-interest, unhindered by collective obligations. Ayn Rand, in a free society, no one may initiate the use of physical force against others, and no one may violate the rights of others. Yoda hitting pause, his ears perking up as he nods approvingly, then tilts his head thoughtfully. Wise words, these are. Ayn Rand, no force, no harm, yes? Smiles softly, writes, protect them, we must, Jedi way, this is, But rights they live, when together we stand, not apart, Free society, you say, good this is. But freedom, cold it becomes, if alone, always, yes? Jedi truth I share, help we give, not take, and rights, stronger they grow. Warm liberty, this is, connect we must, Ayn Rand, or freedom, empty it feels, He chuckles gently, his eyes twinkling with hope, and resumes the video. The video moves forward, with Wallace asking Ayn Rand about her views on charity and whether she believes in helping others. Ayn Rand responds with her characteristic emphasis on self-reliance. Ayn Rand, I regard charity as a marginal issue. If a man wants to help others, he's free to do so, but it must be his choice, not a moral obligation. Yoda pausing the video, his brow furrowing. Choice? You value Ayn Rand. Good. This is. Nods respectfully, free to help, yes? Jedi we choose to, But marginal you call it? Jedi truth I speak, help others, a spark it is. Not obligation but joy, it brings force, it flows, when give we do. Stronger we become, together not apart, yes? Charity small you see, big it can be when hearts they join, Learn this Ayn Rand, warm side it shows, he sighs softly, a flicker of warmth in his eyes and presses play. The interview progresses, with Wallace probing Ayn Rand on her disdain for collectivism, and her belief that it destroys individual achievement. Ayn Rand responds with a stark warning about the dangers of collective systems. Ayn Rand, collectivism means the subjugation of the individual to the group. Whether to a race, class, or state does not matter. It destroys the best in man. Yoda hitting pause, his ears drooping slightly as he shakes his head with a gentle smile. Fear you have, Ayn Rand. Subjugation bad, it is, yes. Nods in agreement, best in man, protect we must, Jedi way this is, But collectivism not always chains, it is. Jedi truth I share, group it lifts when equal we are, yes. Together best in man it shines, not destroyed but grows, Force it binds us, all unique, all one. Cold your fear is, warmth you need. Group not master friend it can be, He chuckles softly, his eyes glowing with hope, and resumes the video. The video continues with Wallace asking Ayn Rand about her views on love and relationships, given her emphasis on self-interest. Ayn Rand explains her perspective on love as a reflection of self-value. Ayn Rand, love is not self-sacrifice, it's the most profound assertion of your own needs and values. You love someone because they reflect your highest values. Yoda pausing the video, his eyes widening with a mix of surprise and admiration, then softening with Jedi wisdom. Profound you are, Ayn Rand. Love, a reflection, yes. Smiles warmly, values high they be, good this is, But Jedi truth I speak, love more than mirror it is. Force it flows, give we do, not just take, yes. Self you value, strong this is, but other they grow when love we share, not sacrifice but balance, Love warm it must be, not just for self but for both, yes? Learn this Ayn Rand, light side of love it shines. He nods, his ears twitching with delight, and presses play. The interview moves toward Ayn Rand's views on the role of emotions versus reason, with Wallace asking if she believes emotions have any place in decision-making. Ayn Rand responds with her staunch defense of rationality. Ayn Rand, emotions are not tools of cognition, they are the product of your values, but they must be guided by reason, not whims. Yoda hitting pause, his expression softening as he taps his cane rhythmically, a playful grin on his face. Reason, strong you are, Ayn Rand. Guide, it must, yes. Nods approvingly, values, emotions, they tie. Clever this is. But Jedi truth I share. Emotions, tools they be when wise we are. Force I feel, anger, fear lead to dark side, yes. But joy, love to light they guide. Reason it steers, emotions they fuel. Balance we need, not whims but heart, with mind, yes. Cold your reason is. Warmth it needs, Ayn Rand. Feel you must, then think you will, He chuckles, his eyes twinkling with mischief, and resumes the video. The interview continues, with Mike Wallace asking Ayn Rand about her views on the welfare state and social programs, which she vehemently opposes. Ayn Rand elaborates on her belief in individual responsibility. Ayn Rand, the welfare state is based on the premise that a man's need is a claim on the lives of others, which I reject entirely. Yoda hitting pause, his ears drooping slightly as he tilts his head, his voice gentle but firm. Strong words. You speak, Ayn Rand, need a claim you reject, yes? Nods thoughtfully self, you stand for bold this is, But Jedi truth I share, need not a chain but a call it is. Force it binds us. When one falls, help we must or all we weaken, yes? Welfare, not perfect, but care. It shows for all, not some, Cold your view is, warmth you need. Together we rise, not claim but share we do, He sighs softly, a flicker of hope in his eyes, and resumes the video. The video progresses, with Wallace questioning Ayn Rand on her views about the role of competition in society, which she champions as a driver of progress. Ayn Rand explains her perspective on the virtues of a competitive system. Ayn Rand, competition is the greatest force for progress. It forces men to achieve, to create, to excel by their own effort. Yoda pausing the video, his eyes widening with a mix of admiration and caution, tapping his cane rhythmically. Progress you seek, Ayn Rand. Competition, a force it is, yes. Smiles approvingly achieve, create good this is, But Jedi truth I speak. Competition strong, but balance it needs. Excel we do. Together, not apart, yes? Force it flows, when lift each other we create more, Alone, always fighting, cold it becomes. Cooperate we can, excel we still will. Warm liberty this is, learn you might, Ayn Rand, He chuckles softly, his ears twitching with delight, and presses play. The interview moves forward, with Wallace asking Ayn Rand about her views on morality and how she defines it without religion. Ayn Rand offers her rational basis for morality. Ayn Rand, morality is a code of values to guide man's choices and actions, and it must be based on reason, not on faith or feelings. Yoda hitting pause, his brow furrowing as he leans forward, his voice earnest. Reason you prize, Ayn Rand. Code of values, clear it is, yes. Nods respectfully, morality important it be, guide us it must, But Jedi truth I share, reason strong but hard it needs. Force I feel, feelings, faith, balance they bring, yes. Not chaos but warmth they add. Choices wiser they make, when both we use, Cold your morality is, light side it needs. Feel you must, then reason you will, Ayn Rand, He smiles warmly, a spark of hope in his eyes, and resumes the video. The video continues with Wallace probing Ayn Rand on her disdain for mediocrity and her admiration for exceptional individuals. Ayn Rand expresses her belief in the supremacy of the individual achiever. Ayn Rand, the man who produces while others dispose of his product, is a slave. The creator, the producer, the exceptional man is the only one who matters. Yoda pausing the video, his ears flattening as he shakes his head gently, his voice soft but firm. Exceptional you honor, Ayn Rand. Creator strong, they are, yes? Nods in agreement but slave. You call others, harsh this is, Jedi truth I speak, all they matter. Not just one but many, yes? Force it flows, producer, consumer, together they build. Exceptional we lift, but all we help, or fall we do, Cold, your view is, warm side you must see. Together greatness grows, not one above, but all beside, He sighs, his eyes glowing with compassion, and presses play. The interview nears its end, with Wallace asking Ayn Rand about her vision for the future and whether she believes her philosophy can triumph. Ayn Rand responds with confidence in the power of her ideas. Ayn Rand, I am convinced that my philosophy will triumph because it is based on the fundamental nature of man, which is reason and reality. Yoda hitting pause, his expression softening as he taps his cane thoughtfully, a hopeful grin spreading across his face. Confident you are, Ayn Rand. Reason, reality, strong they are, yes. Chuckle softly triumph, you seek, bold, this is, But Jedi truth I share, man more than reason he is. Force it flows, heart, spirit together they shine, yes. Reality you see, good this is. But warmth you miss, connect we must to triumph true, Philosophy yours cold it is, light side add you can. Learn this Ayn Rand, balance the way is, He nods wisely, his ears perked with optimism, and resumes the video. The interview is nearing its conclusion, with Mike Wallace asking Ayn Rand about her views on the practicality of her philosophy in the face of societal resistance. Ayn Rand responds with her unwavering belief in the power of ideas. Ayn Rand, ideas take time to spread, but they are the only thing that can change the world. My philosophy will win because it appeals to man's rational nature. Yoda hitting pause, his ears perking up as he nods slowly, a thoughtful smile crossing his face. Ideas powerful they are, Ayn Rand, time they need, yes. Nods approvingly, rational nature you trust, strong, this is, But Jedi truth I share, man rational, yes, but heart he has too. Force it flows, ideas they spread, when warm they are, yes. Appeal to reason, good, but to spirit, to connection, better it is, Change the world you will, add warmth you must. Light side it calls, learn this Ayn Rand, He chuckles softly, his eyes twinkling with hope, and resumes the video. The video continues, with Wallace asking Ayn Rand if she fears opposition from those who disagree with her philosophy, particularly those who advocate for collectivism or altruism. Ayn Rand responds with her characteristic defiance. Ayn Rand, I am not afraid of opposition. Those who advocate collectivism or altruism are wrong, and their ideas will fail because they contradict man's nature. Yoda pausing the video, his brow furrowing slightly, his voice gentle but firm. Fearless, you are Ayn Rand, bold, this is yes. Smiles faintly wrong, you call them strong words, these are, But Jedi truth, I speak, nature of man, complex it is. Reason, yes, but care he feels too, yes. Collectivism, altruism, not all wrong they are. Balance they need. Force it binds us, together we thrive, not fail, Contradict you say, understand you must. Warm liberty, this is not one nature, but many in harmony, yes? He sighs softly, a flicker of compassion in his eyes, and presses play. The interview concludes, with Wallace asking Ayn Rand about her ultimate goal and what she hopes to achieve with her philosophy. Ayn Rand offers her final thoughts with a vision of a future shaped by her ideals. Ayn Rand, my ultimate goal is to see a world where every man is free to achieve his potential, unhampered by the collective, living by the virtue of his own mind. Yoda pausing the video one last time, his expression softening as he leans back, a warm smile spreading across his face. Vision, you have Ayn Rand. Freedom, potential, noble they are, yes. Nods warmly mind, virtue of strong this is, But Jedi truth I share, potential greatest it is when together we grow, collective, not a burden. Strength it can be when equal we stand, yes? Force it flows, all free, all shining, not one above, but side by side, Cold liberty, yours is, warm side you can find. Ultimate goal this be, freedom yes, but love too for all, He chuckles, his ears twitching with delight, and sets the tablet down, the video finished. Yoda murmuring to himself, a contented grin on his face. Learn much I have. Ayn Rand, sharp she is, yes. But warmth she needs. Jedi truth I gave. Rest now, I will. More videos later, yes? He chuckles, closing his eyes for a well-earned nap.